Hello and welcome to Postbag with me, Chanel Shea Calvin.
And me, Lee Bannister.
Well, over the next half an hour or so, we're going to be taking a regular look back at some of the highlights here on Big Centre TV. Plus,
we're going to be looking at some of those black country phrases you've been sending in to us, and I'll be testing you with a few of those, I think.
Oh gosh, I'm looking forward to that one.
I'll explain more later.
So remember, if you want to talk to us about anything at all, then why not get in touch? On social media, which is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and even YouTube, just look us up at Big Centre TV. Or why not just drop us an email, and the address is postbag@bigcentre.tv.
Or if you actually fancy putting pen to paper and writing a letter to us, then you can. The postal address is Postbag, Big Centre TV, 14A, Lower Hall Lane, Walsall, WS1 1RL. I nearly forgot it then.
Oh, almost. Okay, now in a couple of weeks' time, we're expanding this programme as we'll be bringing even more interesting things from around the Big Centre region.
Yes, and this is where we'd like to make you an offer. Now, if you're part of a local community group or initiative, or if you know of something or someone local who will benefit from a bit of free publicity, that's free publicity, then just give us a shout.
Perhaps there's something going on, or something that needs a bit of support, or something that might be of interest to someone else. Well, that's what we're looking for.
Yep, and if you know someone who might like to even come in for a chat about something, then even better.
Just spread the word, tell your friends that our community news section is on its way. And remember, it's totally free.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it. Again, just contact us in the usual way on social media. Just look us up, Big Centre TV, as we said just now, or email us postbag@bigcentre.tv, or write to us. As I said, postal address is Postbag, Big Centre TV, 14A, Lower Hall Lane, Walsall, WS1 1RL.
I'll remind you of that address again later in the programme.
Certainly will. Well, we've had quite a few messages this week, actually. Yes, on our about a feature on our news programme, The Midland. Now, it follows a couple of simple questions. Are you happy with your accent?
I actually don't mind my accent.
Really?
I actually don't.
Are you happy with yours? What do you think of the accents of people in other parts of the country?
Well, YouGov has recently carried out a survey when they asked over 2,000 British adults whether they think each of the 12 main accents of the British Isles are either attractive or unattractive.
Yeah, you know where we're going here with this one, don't you? Well, when the results came in, they found that Southern Irish, Welsh and Yorkshire accents all did very well.
I like that one, actually.
Yeah, not bad, is it?
I sense there's a but coming on there.
Oh, yes, but Brummie, Scouse and Mancunian did very badly.
But why is that then?
Well, there's a bit of a straw poll of our own. Our reporter Tom Bowen popped outside the studios to the streets of Walsall, and he asked people what they think the sexiest accent is.
And I think you'll be surprised by some of the results.
I'm saying Yorkshire. So, something about it that's different.
The black country accent. And the best because they're the three worst accents in the country. A black country, Scouses and Geordies. That's either the three hardest to understand, which me and it's just hard, right?
Irish, and the way they talk.
I think the most sexiest accent is the American accent, because I have like a lisp to the voice and it sort of makes them sound really sexy.
I'm proud of my accent. Are you?
Oh, I am. Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway, we asked you on Facebook whether you had a favourite Brummie or black country saying, because there's a difference between Brummies, yams, like you.
I'm a yam.
Yeah, and someone who comes from the black country like me.
Why are you sounding more posher than me?
That's how we speak in the black country.
Oh, is
more
it?
posher.
Oh, all right then.
We had some great replies on that, actually, yes. First one I've got here, Ross Murray says, just nipping around the corner to the outdoor whatever, like the outdoor toilet or something like that. If you go to any other part of the country or the world, nobody has a clue what you're talking about.
They probably don't at all. And Angela Clay tells us that yow course spike proper. Do you get that? It's quite ironic saying it like that. And apparently that is her favourite saying. As not being from the black country, she laughs at herself struggling to say it. She says she has to speak very slowly. Oh, and the other one that makes her giggle is buzz for bus.
Yes, I've always done that, you?
I've never done that actually, I'm catching the buzz.
No, you go for the bus.
I'm catching the bus.
No, right.
Oh, thanks for that, by the way, Angela.
You sure you're a yam? Both Kat Marie Yarnold and Kevin Oliver suggest mind out Losses Road. I love that one. It actually means mind out the way of the horse.
Why would you need to say that phrase in general?
You see, in the backcountry years ago, obviously before sort of cars and stuff, you got like a horse and trap, you know. You still see them around Tipton. I saw one going down the road last week. And of course, they can't stop. So they're going to charge into you. Mind that horse's road. That's the idea.
I'll
anyway.
remember that in case the horse goes past me at some point.
I tell you what, Kevin agrees that Brummie and Black Country accents are very different linguistically.
I think they are.
Yeah, he says even though many people can't tell the difference, he reckons because they'm yampy, I'm yam and proud on it. Thanks, Kevin.
I don't know if I'm actually a true yam then, because I don't even know any of these phrases personally.
Yeah, of course, mate, yampy.
I can pretend.
Love this.
Adele Caulfield says that blarting's a good West Midlands word.
Blarting?
I know that one.
Yeah.
Blarting means crying.
Oh,
I'm
right,
blarting my eyes out.
See, I never used that.
Yeah, I've
Really?
used that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's a good one from Helen Randall. Yo got a face like a busted piglet.
You've got a face like a busted pig. No, broken pig.
Well, no, you see, we both from radio. We've never heard of that one before.
What do you even know
Piglet.
what it means?
I think it could be like a piglet or something, because that's what it sounds like. But it could be a pikelet. I just thought it could be a pikelet, which is like a muffin or a crumpet or something like that, like a busted pike. If you know anything, let us know.
Oh.
Go on, have you got another one?
I don't think I've got another one.
I'll tell you what, I've got one from Camilla Jarvis here. She says, like a fairy on a gobblard. Sounds a bit wrong, that one.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
I'm really lost.
Here's one I use, actually. Lisa James says, any road up, which means anyway.
This is confusing.
Steve EP apparently likes to call people a lummikin looby.
A lummikin looby?
Yeah, which is like a clumsy oath.
Oh, I'm going to call myself. Can you change my name to like lummikin looby?
I'm going to put a caption on the screen now. There it is.
Oh, I love it.
She can't see that.
Oh, God. We've actually had a few Boston sent in, which is from Eleanor and also Betty Miss B. I like the word. That's proper Boston.
Boston's good. Boston's your best mate, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
And I'm Boston there.
George Haynes has given us a few useful translations. I like this, such as, what do you know?
Oh, what do you know?
What do you know, yeah. Put your hat on.
That actually just sounds like put your hat on.
But your hat on is all one word, you see.
Oh, like
But
your
yeah,
hat
it is
on.
put your hat on. Yes.
Oh.
I'll see you up the pub.
Oh, I'll see you at the pub as well.
I'm going up that pub.
Oh.
Another translation from Paul Stewart Billingham. I'm clam to Jeff. You saw this one earlier on, didn't you?
Yeah, but I still can't. I was trying to think out what it means by to be clammed to death. Because I thought it would have been like, if you feel like clammy, you're quite hot, or you're like...
Kind of, yeah. It just means I'm very, very hungry.
Oh.
Yes. Are you clam to death? To Jeff? Can't even say that.
Oh, God. And Debbie Lee Richardson says, aye, it, aye. I think I said that wrong. Is it aye?
Aye, oh.
I used to say aye all the time as well. And like the funny thing is, Facebook offers an automatic translation, and apparently it comes out as will I, will it, and will ya.
Facebook's clever.
But as we know, it's aren't I, isn't it, and aren't you?
Yes, I like that. Jane Raybold offers where you are going.
Where you going?
That's it, yeah.
Yes.
Which is, yes, where are you going, or are you coming or not?
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. And finally, Susan Latham calls us Bab, and Heather Kelly just says wench.
I'm sorry, but that really grates on me.
What, Bab?
Oh, bab and wench.
What about me babbies?
Oh,
That's
no.
what I call the wolves.
No.
Busting me babbies. Anyway, yes. Staying in the backcountry, actually, and Dudley Zoo are appealing for people to donate bamboo roots from their gardens to the zoo in order to increase their stock.
You see, the zoo are using the bamboo roots to plant gardens across the grounds in order to develop a sustainable source of food for their resident red panda.
Our resident panda lover, Lois Swinnerton, reports.
It's the school holidays, but they always seem to go by in a flash, a little like this furry animal. Blink and you'll miss her. Yasmin has been at Dudley Zoo for around 8 years.
We've currently got one at the moment. Her name's Yasmin. She's a female and she's 10 years of age. And red pandas roughly live up to about 12 to 15 years of age. They are called red pandas because they're red in coloration. So she does a lot of hiding during the daytime because red pandas are mainly active from dusk till dawn. So during the daytime she'll spend a lot of the time sleeping.
So Yasmin is quite a shy panda, so we can't see her here behind us just at the moment. But this is what all the fuss is about. This is bamboo, and in the wild, the red panda's diet consists of around 95% bamboo. And here at Dudley Zoo, they've been inviting people from around and about to bring in the bamboo just to help maintain how much they have in order to feed Yasmin.
Red pandas are quite picky with food and only eat the leaves of the bamboo, so it's important for the zoo to maintain their stock. So what's the response been like?
Fantastic so far. We've had some all the way from St Helens, which is near Liverpool, and all local areas such as Dudley and Wolverhampton, and we've been getting very large pots of bamboo, some very heavy as well.
Yasmin is always looking to curb her appetite, and Dudley Zoo are still urging people to bring in their bamboo to add to their growing gardens. Lois Sunnerton for The Midland in Dudley.
OK, that's it for part 1, but don't you go anywhere. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Welcome back to Postbag with me, Chanel Shea Calvin.
And me, Lee Bannister. Well, it's time to delve into the old Postbag now to see what you've been saying to us. And first up is from Neil Guest. He's very complimentary. He reckons this is great TV. Wish I'd found it earlier. Made for Brummies by Brummies. We're back to the accents again, aren't we?
No, we're not starting again though.
No. We're not from Brummies, but we like Brummies.
We do.
Yes. Cheers, Neil. Glad you found us, and we're even happier that you like what we do. Actually, that's cool.
And Lily P. Parsons is a music fan, and she reckons that the Led Zeppelin tribute was awesome last night. Absolute class. And Anthony Webster says it was superb stuff. That's really good, that is. I actually thought it was pretty cool myself. Well, if you missed it, then there's another chance to see it on Sunday night from 10, and also on our online catch-up service.
Yes, and it is going to get a repeat, as you say, on Sunday.
Yeah, and whilst you're on the catch-up service, make sure you check out all the programmes which we show here on Big Centre TV.
Now, if you saw Friday's episode of What's On, you would have found out how you could get your hands on a pair of tickets for this year's Fusion Festival. Yeah,
it kicks off on Friday the 28th of August and is on up until Sunday the 30th. It's been held at Cofton Park and features the likes of Tiny Temper, Rudimental and even Ed Sheeran.
You seem happy about that.
I love Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I could just dance to him all day.
You should go along.
I want to do it now.
Oh, right, okay.
Now the team here at What's On are giving away 3 pairs of tickets for the festival, and all you have to do is answer this simple question.
Do you want to?
Shall I do it?
Go on then.
It's really simple though.
Is it?
It is, where is this year's Fusion Festival being held?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's
it. Well, OK. Well, send your answers to whatson@bigcentre.tv. You include your name and your contact details in the body of the email and put Fusion in the subject line. Okay?
And you can also direct message the team on Facebook. Just simply search Big Centre What's On.
So that's, where is this year's Fusion Festival being held?
Now, whilst you rattle your brains, and obviously Lee as well, trying to work out the answer, here's Tom Harper Ward performing Take What You Need on this week's Cover TV.
I can feel you asking, 'cause I can feel you are coming, I know. Take what you need to run, because I'm feeling it too. Can we walk through the fields of life? 'Cause you know it's up to you. So all I'll ever be is something to you. All the times we had were special, throw them away.
Like a good workout? I know that I do. Well, residents in Sanwell are now having the opportunity to enjoy a grueling workout just minutes from their home.
Yeah, and that's not even the best thing, because since the opening of the borough's outdoor gym, the people of Sanwell have been enjoying their new free facility.
And our reporter Roshna Patel has been to Sanwell Valley Country Park to see how some of the residents were getting on.
Keeping fit has fast become one of the country's mantras, and now Sanwell has jumped on the bandwagon. Residents within the borough will now have one of the largest areas of outdoor gym equipment in the country at their disposal, and if that's not good enough, they won't even have to pay a penny.
We put an investment in here with health of £120,000 in order to put this 40-item gym in the park. It's part of a wider scheme that we've got. We've got another 150 gym items across the borough, hopefully to help our residents become more fitter and healthier and use the outside more. They can come here and use all this gym equipment. It's all here every single day of the year. They can come anytime they want to, and hopefully that will help our residents in Sanwell.
And for Councillor Crompton, the new gym has been given the perfect home.
We do have quite a high rating for ill health and early death in Sanwell in certain parts of the borough. So obviously the more we can encourage people to do activity and not overeat and all the other things that we need to do in order to keep people healthy and safe, then we want to encourage that, and this is part of that.
The flagship project is of course all in the name of fitness, and Cherie Lumby believes that the free factor is by far the biggest pull to encourage Sanwell residents to put on their running shoes.
Sanwell has one of the lowest rates of physical activity and joining sort of team sports, and this is a perfect opportunity for people to come and enjoy a free facility. It's affordable, it's right here. You can also enjoy the country park and the views around whilst exercising. Well, we've spoken to lots of gym memberships, and I think it's just so expensive to go to the gym, but it's so handy to have this on your doorstep, and it's totally free.
With over 25 pieces of equipment here at Sanwell Valley Country Park, residents are itching to give it a go.
I think it's a fantastic place to put it. You know, I can come and use it for free after work. It's great for getting young people involved as well. It's just getting the community fit and healthy, really.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's quite good to kind of have this available at all hours, really. It makes it a bit more fun than an indoor gym as well.
Well, there's more apparatus, there's more facilities here than the one down on the other side. So I've got more options. You know, it's great. It's you know, I just love it.
There's a lot to choose from, so it also means that because there's multiple things. So if there's a lot of people out, you can come down with a few people and do it together. Kind of, you don't have to sit there like, right, I'm going to wait for him to do it and then carry on. But I don't know, it looks really good, to be fair.
And this keeping fit fever is also spreading across the West Midlands, with equipment like this in Oldbury, Smethwick and Wednesbury. This is Roshni Patel for the Midland at Sanwell Valley Country Park in West Bromwich.
Tell you what, that exhausts me watching all that. Mind you, no excuses now, isn't there?
Oh, bless you. Now, across to Dudley now, and elderly people are being given help and advice with their mobile phones during a workshop organised by Age UK. And we sent our very own Lindsay Smith to Dudley to see how the scheme is working out.
Age UK have helped older people get to grips with their mobile phones at a drop-in workshop in Dudley.
What we're trying to do is get people to be more confident with their mobile phones. What one of our major factors is, because we're funded by the big lottery, is to stop isolation and loneliness in the community. So by actually getting people to come in and use their mobile phones, it actually helps them not be sitting at home, not being able to phone people, ring people, text people. So it's trying to get them less isolated in the community. So we've worked with Lisa and her team for quite a few years now, doing a few of these kind of days, and she's also helped it with activities. So it's been a really, really good project that we keep doing with them.
And what has the response been for these workshops?
It's been fantastic. We've had a lot of people buying mobile phones to come and use them, people that have had mobile phones and not been able to use them for a while. A lot of people from the local community are actually coming in and using it, and I think the Prince's Trust is a great thing to be doing with them.
Students with the Prince's Trust were on hand to answer questions and provide demonstrations.
As part of the Prince's Trust team programme in week 10, the young people get involved in different groups within the community, and working alongside Age UK gave the young people the opportunity to work with the older generation within the local area. The benefits for our young people is for them to pass on their skills to other people. They've joined our programme to build on their own personal skills, and I think it boosts their confidence to work and pass some skills on to other people.
Those who attended, like Ronald Marston, found the workshops beneficial.
First time we've had a smartphone, we've always had an analogue one like an ordinary phone. So we're learning to use a smartphone properly to connect it to the internet.
And do you think these kind of workshops are helpful?
Yes, I think they're very, very good, especially when a younger person teaches you, because they know how to use them properly. I think they're very, very good and very helpful.
And what kind of things have you been taught how to do today?
How to switch it on first. But yeah, it's very good how to switch it on, how to transfer the numbers over, how to with Bluetooth, which we've never used before. Basically, everything you want to know, they tell you. I think they're very, very good.
Age UK plan to run similar workshops in the future. Lindsay Smith, for the Midland, in Dudley.
Okay, so that's your Postbag for this week. Now remember, as we said earlier, Postbag is changing and expanding soon. So why not give us a shout about your community news and information too. It's a way for you or anyone you know to promote something positive going on local to you. And best of all, the publicity is absolutely free. What have you got to lose?
Absolutely nothing at all. So if there's anything you'd like to talk to us about, anything that we've been talking about on the Big Centre or showing on Big Centre, then on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, just look us up, Big Centre TV. That's what you have to look for. Or if you want to email us, then it's postbag@bigcentre.tv. And finally, our postal address, and here it comes on the screen like that.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's good, that, isn't it? It's Postbag, Big Centre TV, 14A, Lower Hall Lane, Walsall, WS1 1RL.
Well, I'll be back with What's On Monday night at 7.
And I'll be back on Crossroads check-in.
And we'll be back at the same time next week. So we'll see you then.
Ta-ra, bit. Do you like that? Ta-ra, bit.